They are a nightshade, and some people do not do well with nightshades. But if you're not one of those people, it's a very healthy food.
How about the berries and milk?
In regards to berries and milk, I'm glad you brought that up. So berries and milk. So there have been multiple studies on berries and how they increase your antioxidant level in your blood and decrease your oxidative stress. So berries are fantastic for doing that. However, when taken with milk, it blunts almost 100% of the antioxidant intake from berries. So there was a study done where it looked at the graph of how much, when they were measuring in real time, how much antioxidant level was in the blood. And when it was just taken with water, there was a nice spike up in antioxidants from the berries. And when it was taken with milk, it actually went negative. So it was a very unique thing in terms of how antioxidants get absorbed and how important it is what you eat them with.
Got it. And so for someone, I'll admit it, for years, I did a dessert that featured things like blueberries with yogurt and maybe some chopped nuts or a type of granola or something crunchy to give it some fun substance for my palate. And of course, once I learned that, I did different things with the berries. I didn't mix them with a milk product. So here we go, a dairy product.
Well, let me follow up on one thing on that.
Okay.
If you look at tea, if you measure the antioxidant load of tea when it's with milk compared to just by itself, and there's a huge difference in what happens, just like the blueberries I just explained. Same thing with dark chocolate compared to milk chocolate. Across the board, it seems to block the uptake of antioxidants.
Got it. Okay, we'll go back to the video here. We're going to start at 1 minute and 2 seconds.
They are so inclined can prevent their imminent heart attack.
Dr. Gundry talks about exercise.
One of the really fun things that I have been able to do over the last few years is look at the correlation of exercise and what happens to people's heart muscles, what happens to the inside of their blood vessels. And I have a number of really rather vigorous exercisers who are running 5 and 6 miles a day or doing half marathons on the weekend. And when we do their blood work, we realize that they're actually killing heart cells. And this has actually been established over the last 10 years that running a marathon will kill so many heart cells, you can't believe it. And a number of my patients have extensive coronary artery disease and they exercise like maniacs. And when we back off on their exercise program, the damage to the heart begins to go away. Back in the 1950s,
Okay, there's exercise right there. We just ended at 2 minutes and 7 seconds. And so vigorous exercise and the way he talks about exercise was concerning to me. I've been an exercise person, a devotee of Jack LaLanne and many people after that. And I thrive in physical movement. The hunter-gatherers moved all the time, always doing something moving. If you go to a zoo and you watch chimpanzees and bonobos, what you'll see is that even though there's not a lot to do, they don't just sit back and lie down like a lion would. They're always moving.